What is going on YouTube? Back with another video, and this time a new camera as well. So this one's just gonna be on this really crazy different, I guess you call it routine that we tried out. It was just like a one-time thing. We wanted to hit chest, traps, we being me and my brother. It's only clips of me though, he didn't want to be in any. Chest, traps, biceps and triceps in the one night. So to get all this done, and within like an hour, because it was like 2 AM, we wanted to be out of there, we did a heap of supersets, and you're going to see this in the video. Just like usual, I'm going to show you a clip of each one, and this first one that you saw here was bench press supersetted with hyphenated dumbbell curls. So I'm not really sure on the reps that I did. You can count along if you're really interested, but this workout was more just about getting the pump, you know, pushing as much blood as in there as possible. As you can see with my curls, I don't go quite all the way down. I just really wanted to keep tension on the muscle throughout this whole workout. So I did 3 or 4 of every single superset you'll see within this video. Just remember that. I'm going to show you one from each one. So that was the first superset. Now this is the second one. Now we've already hit flat chest, so this one was about hitting incline, trying to bring, you know, all parts of the chest up. So we decided normally that we would, you know, use like dumbbells on the incline bench or actual just barbell incline bench, but this time we wanted to use Smith, you know, just to mix things up, hopefully get a nicer or different contraction to normal, and it turned out to be pretty good. Now this time, because I've already hit, you know, palms facing the roof curls, to bring up the outer side of the bicep, I decided to superset with a rock hammer style curl, and that's simply just having your thumb pointing the roof. Kind of acts in the same way, same movement, things like that, but just tilting your wrist that little bit more, you know, 90 degrees, actually makes the arm work in a very different way, and you know, it will grow different muscles. So it's always good to chuck in rock hammer exercises. The third superset you're seeing right now is this machine. I don't even know what you call it, but it is one of the best chest exercises I've ever done. It's you know, slightly tilted back, and you push out forwards and a little bit lower than you would on a flat bench. So this really works your decline chest, or your lower part of your chest. Okay, so again, just really emphasizing on the squeezes here, you know, not going, I do go quite a bit back, but you got to be careful with your shoulder, especially on movements like that where your arms come all the way back. And this time I'm going to superset with a machine just to really finish off the biceps, you know, break as many fibers down as possible, and then get the hardest squeeze. If you want, feel free to substitute this exercise out and do you know, easy bar curls instead, or you could do like a cable curl, anything like that. But I just decided to jump on the machine curl here. Really starting to like this one lately. As you can see, I've got my hands a little bit closer than some people would have it, just to get that, I feel like it gives you that tiniest bit extra of a squeeze, just really pumping the blood in there. So that is a really great superset to finish off chest and biceps. So again, 3 sets or 4 of each. Now we're starting with the tries. This is one of my favorite tricep exercises, and it's just, you know, what do you call this one? Cable push down with the bar. You can do it with the rope as well. It does hit the tricep in a little bit, you know, of a different area. The bar though, I really get a nice squeeze. As you can see, I slightly bend over into it and curve the wrists all the way down, just touching my quad. I feel like that's the best way to squeeze the tricep the hardest. Now, in order to get traps out of the way, I supersetted tricep with traps. And if you can see, if you can kind of imagine of how I've structured this workout, I'm doing the opposite muscles, or muscles that you're not going to use in the other movement. So what I mean is, I did chest and biceps because they're not going to conflict with each other. Now I'm doing triceps and traps because, again, they're not going to conflict. You wouldn't want to hit chest and tries, because the triceps are already working in the first you know, chest exercise you would have done. So now that is the first superset out of the way. The second one for triceps and This one does not include traps actually. I do that in the next one. This is actually a drop set, funnily enough, within the superset video. Just overhead dumbbell. Oh man, I'm bad with names tonight, but you get the idea. You can see the movement. Triple drop. Again, 3 or 4 sets of that, however you feel. I believe I did 3 sets of this just because it was drop sets. A lot of the other ones I did 4 sets with. So as you can see, just running through. Not really. With this one, I don't like to lock out the tricep all the way at the top. 1, because I smack myself in the back of the head with the dumbbell. And 2, I feel like the shoulders kind of come into action and take away from the movement. This one's just really trying. Probably going a bit too quick there because I was getting a bit sore. But, you know, the slower and just more steady the movement, the best. It will give you the best contraction. English not on point right there. So after that drop set is out the way, we moved on to, this is again another machine. Was just really feeling the machines this night, and this one's the opposite of the one I was doing before, the biceps, of course, because it's triceps. But you actually grab the bars from the top. It's a pretty rare exercise, this one. I haven't really seen it in any other gyms, so just substitute it out for whatever you want or you think can mimic it the best. That one's just pushing down, squeezing mostly the inner head of the tricep, and I actually supersetted that with traps again now to get traps out the way finally. And this is the trap bar, one of the best exercises you can hit for traps. This can really get them burning. You can go heavy, you can squeeze hard, you can do drop sets, all of that stuff. And like I said, really hits them good. So I thought I'd do this exercise last to finish off the whole workout and hit triceps. So that's going to wrap the video up, guys. Thanks heaps for watching. Be sure to try it out, see how this goes for you, and I will see you guys next time.